Hey everybody, Gabrielle here. Thought I'd try to see what's going on with the twin, and I think that's a good idea. Divine masculine in this case. And we have the Emperor here, so lets me know we've tapped into the right source. But let's go over these energies. The music you hear in the background is Pandora Free Radio. I don't own any rights to it, so download, enjoy yourself. The cards that I'm using are the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and they are explicit, so this is an 18 and older crowd. Thank you. Appreciate your respect. And so, everything just sounds so loud right now, it's funny. So the overarching energy, we have the Devil and the Emperor. Then we have the Two of Swords, the Knave of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Knave of Swords, the Hangman, the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Chalices. Excuse me for a moment while I get my mind right. So let's see. It's been a very challenging day, energy-wise. I've been very receptive to other people's energies and their emotions. Not in a negative, I've just been very aware of them. Been doing a lot of emotional assessment, just trying to distinguish mine from others, which I think is very important for any empath. And it's very funny when you express to someone how they're feeling in real time and exactly the words that they would choose to use. Huh. But anyway, so let's see what the twins up to. I'm just gonna put it like somebody got love on the brain, but more, that passionate love. But it's like I'm looking at this combination of the Devil and the Emperor, and can I just say, this Emperor struggles. I mean, although we did just hit Capricorn season, so maybe that's more so what this is. I mean, I'm looking at him hold his schlong there in his hand and whatnot, but I've looked at this card before and I've made me want to spit, and I'm not necessarily wanting to spit at this moment. So maybe the twin is going to make his grand appearance during Capricorn season. That would be fantastic, right? I'm only, a couple days in, like a week. We haven't even hit it for real in Vedic. So, here's some wishful thinking, right, y'all? But, I like this Two of Swords because it's like a decision's been made and there's a handout and offers being extended. Because you have this Two of Swords, Knave of Wands combo. So it's like a decision and an action. So yeah, an offer is being extended, an invitation, as it were. An invitation is being extended. And there's that Eight of Wands, so that's fast communication, fast action. I think that's dope, but it's like fast. After all this time, whatever, but fast by the universe's standards, right, y'all? Right. So, we got Kenny get a taste playing in the background. Yeah, that's what they trying to do. Yeah, they just really want a taste. I'm gonna bury themselves in your bosoms. It's funny. All of your bosoms, all the cleavage you have, they want to explore. Sorry for the shaking. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So what else we got going on here? Yeah. I hope it's like a cabin or something. I don't know why I keep saying that. That's what the fuck I want. Plus, I keep looking at it. You know, in the background, looks like a barn or something, but or a Tudor home. Maybe somebody gonna do an Airbnb in a Tudor style house. That'd be cute. That'd be dope. Especially if it's in the English countryside or even New England, because that would be dope too. But anyway, so yeah, there's an invitation being extended, and there's gonna be some fast action about it. Because they've been watching. You know, we got this Knave of Swords, but it's not like my internet stalker card. They ain't been watching social media. They've been watching that ass. Like, they watching you. You, baby. You. Uh-huh. You might want to look over your shoulder, you know, feel who watching your ass. Like, for real. Like, for real. Mm-hmm. They've been watching you. They're like a coiled snake with all that tension and pent up energy they got ready for you. I'm looking at this, you know how I do. See the sword? See the snake? See how it's all coiled, wrapped around, ready to strike? Yeah, they ready to strike. Yeah, because they love the taste. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, it's going to be a nice little picnic basket with all the aphrodisiac fruits. Let's see, figs and pears and pomegranates. Oh, this is the food of the gods, huh? Fitting. You have the emperor here, so clearly, you know, we're empresses. I'm sorry, I gotta chase this out. Sit down, be humble, huh? Little blonde, no. Yeah, kiss it better. That's better. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they think you're doing too much. Sit down and be humble. Who knows? Maybe they think you're doing too much. Ripping and running. Then you had that little blonde song. Interesting. Like I said, they watching. Sit down, be humble. Yeah, they watching. It's so funny. They like what they see though, but I don't think they want to admit to themselves they like what they see. Because again, this is the knave. This ain't even the knight. So you know they're not even confident on how to communicate what it is they want. Might as well be the damn fool. You know, because the fool's like elemental air, and it's like the knave of swords, and it's like they're not really assigned anything but the rank of child. So it's like, okay, they don't really, yeah. Like the other ones get like a zodiac, and the knaves are just like whatever. It could be represent any of those signs within that element. So, like example, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Doesn't have to be anything specific like the rest of the cards has a specific connotation or multiple connotations like astrological signs that coincide with them. Interesting. Look at me trying to teach. Haha. Okay. But anyway, yeah, they've been watching. And they've been chilling back in the cut. And like I said, look, you got the Knave of Swords. Knave of Swords and the Hangman. Look at this. They in the cut watching at that. They back there watching your ass, looking at what you do, observing you, trying to catch your aroma, trying to get your vibe. Catch my vibe. It's a vibe. Don't mind me. I'm sorry it's late. But that's what that sage stick reminds me of. Somebody trying to catch your vibe, But they in the back trying to figure it out. And and you just Queen of Wands here. Oh, okay. So I guess this is them up here. This is you down here. And this is the situation on the bottom. They know you this queen, right? They know because the Empress can be who she want to be. And she can have who she want to have. When she want to have them. I can't help it. I keep seeing marriage. I keep seeing proposals. This is these rings and these jewelry and these diamonds. Somebody getting fucking engaged. Somebody getting married. 'Tis the season to get married. Or at least engaged. I should ask that, right? Who getting married? Are they gonna elope? Like, what is this? I can't help it. I keep seeing it. Yeah, they watching in the cut. They looking at you. They see you doing you. Relaxing, meditating, unwinding. They even see when you have company. But you know what? So what? Good. Let them see when you have company. Maybe they could be there with you, right? But instead they do whatever they do. That's more important. That puts you as not a priority or, whatever. But it's funny. They gotta make time to watch you. Yeah, man. And down here, we got this Hermit card. We got them reflecting on the situation heavily. Heavily reflecting on the situation. Like, seriously pondering it. But, the fire is under their feet, It's like, it's not a dead situation. I know their legs look all gray and ashy and shit, right? They sitting in cinders. Might as well call this motherfucker Cinderella. But it's funny, right? It's like in the Knight of Cups in this deck, the Knight come in holding the candle, right? It's motherfucking ablaze. It's lit in the wind, open air, like type shit. It's funny. And it's like, yeah, this candle's out, but he has the capacity of lighting it at any time. The flame's beneath his feet. He's guarding the flame. Because he's reflecting upon the situation. Or she. It's a lot of reflection. Yeah. And it's funny because I'm looking at this line on the diagonal, like Hermit, Hangman, Eight of Wands, like reflecting. They went within to seek enlightenment, like deep, deep within on what action to take. Excuse me, anyway, that's just another way that just jumped out at me reading this. But yet they went within because, they really do. This Queen of Pentacles is so funny because she's sitting there in front of the mirror, examining herself, making sure everything's just the way it should be, assessing everything. Got a young bull by her feet, pretty much worshiping the ground she walks on. Like, he about to suck her toes. Like, I never noticed. She got one shoe on, one shoe off. Yeah, you going for them toes, buddy. You know. And it's so funny because the plant looks like a pineapple. It's just a vase with some greenery in it, right? But it looks like pineapple. That's hospitality. That's hearth and home. Like, they know. They know it's going to make them feel nurtured and loved and taken care of. They know where they're safe, as it were. Where their heart is safe, where they're safe. And they're reminiscing on this. Hard. That's 3 major reflection cards. Like, this one's more nostalgic, like looking back on the old love, but that's what they're doing. Feeling very nostalgic about it. Well, I don't want to say nostalgic, reminiscing on the situation. Let's see. What's this devil energy? Can I get one for this devil here? What is the toxicity, if that's what this is? What is this devil? Please, can I get one? Mm. Mm. Okay. This is pretty much the bottom of the deck. I went not through it, but I fished through it, like thumbed through it real quick. Now Judgment's on the bottom. So what came out is a bunch of cards. Now it's the 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Fool, Death, 7 of Pentacles, the Moon, Knave of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. So we have interesting. This is for this Devil card. So it's like grand love, like it's funny because in this she's offering him a piece of fruit. You know what I mean? Fruit. Like, here, I can really fulfill you. If you just give me a chance. But I'm looking at him leave in this 10 of Cups. Like, 10 of Cups is a wrap. Like, 10. It's over. Like, it's complete. And it's like, to me, it's like a real completion because now you got this 8 of Cups. And that's, him or her looking for love. Like, they going in search of it. So, you got this Fool card, this new opportunity to transform. You got Death or Renew. I'm going to say a divine connection. That is like a deep inner reflection. They're like a strange mirror image of each other. Remember, I said this is a twin flame reading. Look at this moon card. They're like a strange mirror image. This one has a mirror, the other one has a glass, but they both reflect the ambient light of the moon. Here you have this lobster opening this clamshell, trying to get this pearl out. Going deep sea diving, are we? mm. Mm. And we got this Knave of Pentacles. There's an offer, but it's more like it's like like an elixir. How about that? It's like a concoction. Cockamamie jumped in my mind. Cockamamie. This dude looks possessed to me. No. But it's like Knave of Pentacles, and then we have this Four of Pentacles, so it's like it's still holding back. So I said it's a concoction. It's still not as authentic as it could be because there's still physical resistance. What is the physical resistance? What is the... too many. What is the resistance? Oh. Sun. Chariot. In reverse at that. So... interesting. See, in this deck, right, this chariot, the oxen are not going in the same direction, right? They're at a standstill, even though this card is indicative of action. But whenever I see it, I never see it as true movement. I always see it as a pause, a rest. So maybe that's what this is, finally. The resistance. So maybe that's just, it's still the same, because maybe that's just the energy that comes off this card to me. You know, like, happiness is taking action. To achieve abundance is the physical resistance. So just not taking action. Wow. There's a literal dragging of the feet. That sucks. That's why I said, I wanted to investigate this devil card, because it's like, even though it's not really jumping out as inherently toxic, the fact that it's sitting on top of this emperor like that, it's like, damn. It's got him tied up. I mean, I think it's just straight up sex, like, this person's got like a sex addiction. I think it's more than just a high libido. It's like, so, and this goes back to what I was saying before about every card having, good aspects or positive and negative aspects. So even though this emperor didn't come out in reverse, he's clearly not in his highest vibration. It's so interesting. Alright, so give me a second. Let's find out if there's any advice. Any advice for the Divine Masculine to help them out of this state of suspension, this self-imposed restriction? What's the advice? It's crazy because that 8 of Wands is up there, right? You like action. Something's going to happen. That's what they want to do. Fine. Alright. Got the Knave of Cups, the Chariot, the Sun, and the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. This is such a contradiction. It's like, a genuine offer of love type situation, but it's crazy because they really in their head about it. like up to the wee hours contemplating, writing messages, deleting messages, writing right messages, you know, that sort of shit. Like, it's crazy. Uh, what they want to do and how they want to go about it, like seriously. But then they stop themselves every time. No, that's not advice. What's the advice? That's a reiteration. What's the advice? I know we can't help directly, but what advice? Wow, they're not talking. Not a Wands High Priestess. I ain't playing with y'all. Mm, mm, mm. Look, you know you can't do nothing. You just gotta wait. Look how his hand over her mouth. So look, because 8-9, like 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, High Priestess. All right, so look. So what's gonna happen is, right, when they start talking, you gonna just have to sit the fuck there and listen. This is gonna be hard. I can just feel it. Okay, so pose yourself, right? Gather yourself. Have a spa day or whatever the fuck you gotta do. But prepare yourself because you're gonna have to sit there and listen because you already know all the shit they about to say, and you're gonna have to sit there like a good little empress and wait for them to get through the whole monologue. Told you what nothing you can do. But that is the advice. Be quiet. Recognize that, this isn't easy for them. And easy for you either, I'm gonna say it. Because, you're further along on your spiritual path than they are. And so you just gonna have to sit there and with open bosom and arms when they finally come to their senses, but it looks like that's about to happen. This 8 of Wands ain't no joke. That's fast. It's quick, quick, quick. All right, y'all. So don't do nothing. Just wait. Don't reach out. Don't be crazy. Just chill, because they already watching you. They reminiscing on the situation. They done made a decision, and they about to extend an invitation to you. I don't know what for, but it's coming. I hope it's a trip. All right, y'all. Bye.